Good morning, Paul Georgie from Allendale. It's August 23rd, Tuesday morning, and we got grain markets higher again. The corn, wheat, soybeans all up in that 4 to 6 cents higher here this morning. The outside markets are certainly giving us support, but the key to the grain markets right now is the crop conditions. Yesterday afternoon, the USDA released crop conditions, downgrading corn conditions by 3%, down to 57%, good to excellent. They also downgraded the soybeans 2% down to the 59%, good to excellent. And in the same report, they increased the poor to very poor category by 1 to 2% in the corn and soybeans. Wheat market is getting support also from this report. We've seen crop conditions deteriorate a little bit in the spring wheat areas in North Dakota. However, most of that crop in North Dakota is starting to be harvested, and much of it is harvested already. Other news in the grains is China state auction was selling soybeans, 300,000 tons of soybeans, and they didn't get any bids on it, which would indicate that they're getting and having a backlog of soybeans right now at the processor level. The crushed margins there are still negative, so it's an indication that we may not see the urgency and the China come in and buy a lot of soybeans here at these prices. And they're also, from what we understand, that they're going to South America and making some purchases out of there because of the price advantage. The other big story that's circulating the trade here is the crop tour that's going on right now from the eastern Corn Belt, the western Corn Belt. They're reporting on a daily basis, and it really isn't any surprise. It's expected that the numbers there would be friendly, and that's just exactly what those reports or early reports are coming in as anyway. Another fact that is influencing our markets is the dollar and the attitude of investors. We're seeing risk-on type buying again here this morning and overnight in the commodity markets. The dollar is weaker. We've got crude oil up $1 plus here as we speak. Gold has made new all-time highs and then backed off some overnight, but the stock market's showing some strength and giving us an indication that we will open the Dow here and open Wall Street sharply higher this morning. Over in the livestock trade, cash cattle, no trade yet this week, but we do have cutout values acting toppy. We've got cutout of choice value up 63 cents, select down 64 cents. We're getting into that time frame where the retail sector has pretty much bought their needs of beef for the Labor Day holiday, the last official day of summer. And usually once Labor Day is passed, we run into some demand issues, especially of the high-priced cookout type cuts, the steaks and so forth. So that's some of the struggles we're having in the cash cattle market. We've also had the cattle on feed report out on Friday, and that tells us that we've got some supplies that we can work through here. Weather conditions are getting a little cooler. Cattle weights will begin to increase, especially with the that 22% placement number that we've seen on Friday's report. In the pork trade, cutout values there were down 97 cents. The news, other than the cash movement here in the U.S., is the news out of China and their pork industry, which has a big impact on their inflation. Pork prices there increased last week 0.1%. That's the second week in a row where the pork prices are increasing again. And the feeling there is the this pork demand is going to continue as they go into their festival season starting here mid-August through September. Is a huge festival season in China that's creating this increase in demand for meat. So we've got some volatility ahead of us here today, I think, is the key word. Again, we're going to be watching the grain markets very closely, watching corn futures. It seems to be the leader of the complex right now. It made new highs overnight, and we expect that we'll find good support on any kind of weakness here in the corn until we get a handle and our arms around what kind of yield and what kind of crop we've got out there, and that's still a few weeks away. We also want to remind you that Allendale's doing their annual farmer crop survey. We need you to call in or go to the website, fill out the survey results of your specific farm, what kind of crop you're looking at and what kind of yield you got in your fields, because you know best what's out there, and it has helped us to be very successful in the last years of this survey to pinpoint what kind of crop we've got. So we need your help, and go to the website and fill out that survey, and we'll get you the results in early September. So if you got any questions, give us a call at 800-262-7538. We'll be happy to answer those questions, and we wish you a very successful trading day, and we'll talk to you tomorrow morning. Thank you.